happy to have you along with us on Genuine Country 94.3 WMKR. We're thanking Small Town Taylorville. We're thanking you, Jill. We got a great lineup coming down in this parade today. It's my first year experiencing this. We're up in the scaffolding right in front of Fur Love here. We got the beautiful Christian County Courthouse in the background. Not a native of Taylorville, Jill. Where do you come? Where do you come from?
Where do I come from? Originally from Minnesota.
Cool.
And then I lived in Arizona for 18 years before landing here in Taylorville.
Really cool. Well, tell us about your journey into Taylorville. How have you enjoyed the town and just being inducted into the community?
We've really enjoyed it so far. We wanted that small town sense of community, wanted to get involved in the community. And it just seems there are so many great options for folks to get involved in the community. And we found jobs here. We joined a church. We got involved with Missions for Taylorville. And then I came on with Small Town Taylorville as a volunteer, just seeing all the good things they are doing to help promote the local businesses. We just truly love it. It's a fun place to be so far. We've got the Four Seasons in Arizona. That's what we were kind of lacking a little bit. They did have a record high this week of 83, which is abnormal for this time of year.
Yeah.
Yes. Although with how cold it got here, for me, I kind of miss 83. But
I understand. Well, you've arrived at such a great time. It seems like so many businesses, and this square, just within the last few years, has really picked up. The businesses have really gotten together, fixed up the interiors, the exteriors, and you got some really bustling businesses. We're going to see, businesses in this parade. We're going to see, the school, the park district, a lot of just different community assets involved here today. That's really people come out here to see.
Definitely, and I can say 2 years ago when we drove through the square to now, like you said, a lot has happened, a lot has changed. Seeing just even the faces of the buildings and how they have been renovated. We're standing here looking at Legendary right now, and it's just beautiful. For Love behind us. I mean, so much has happened in just the 2 years since we've been here. So it's amazing to see, and I love to see the community come together to make these things happen.
And Taylorville during Christmas is special. I mean, you can just look at the Christian County Courthouse. I mean, there's a tree on every side, a Christmas tree at the very tippity top right there. And usually, if you're walking around during the daytime, there's some Christmas music hanging around, getting you from store to store there. It's just a beautiful atmosphere here.
Really
it's got everything you need.
My husband said, "We're moving to a Hallmark town for you." And I said, "It kind of is, It reminds me of the little Hallmark movies, just missing a little snow." Because, hey, we had some snow this week.
Oh, goodness. I hung around longer than I thought it was going to. I was actually back up north. We didn't have any snow up north. And I come back down to Taylorville where I expected to be just a little bit warmer. And, I was greeted by some snow. But we're still waiting on this parade to get started here. We're on the, I always bad. We're in the east. Are we on the northeast?
We're on the southwest corner.
Okay, so I was as off as I could have been on that one. That's Jill Root there and filling us in for our directions, which really will be needed right there. And the scaffolding we're up in right now, beautifully dressed up for Christmas. It's Small Town Taylorville themed, of course. And once again, big thank you to Small Town Taylorville.
And we are live on Facebook on Small Town Taylorville as well. I see a bunch of people hopping on. It is a great night for parade. Folks are watching. So exciting to see people already logging on to Small Town Taylorville's Facebook page as we are shooting directly down or north, I guess, the west side of the square. So folks will be coming directly at us on their beautiful floats and all their cars and whatnot's lit up. The people, I'm excited to see how they light themselves this year.
This is just an awesome dual broadcast right now on radio on Genuine Country 94.3. We are on the Small Town Taylorville Facebook page with a perfect view right there, and it's awesome. You have your choice for how you want to experience this Twilight Christmas Parade in 2024. Tim Zalabak alongside Jill Ruitz, and we are out there on the Taylorville Square. What else is going on? It's a beautiful Saturday night. There's no commercials.
Commercial free, I was going to say. This is a commercial free hour on the radio. How often nowadays do we get anything commercial free unless you pay extra for it?
I feel like I would always hear that just in the background radio growing up. When did that ever come? The commercial free hour. I don't think I ever experienced the actual commercial free hour. You're going to get it right now, though. This is going to be a good time right here. Can we name? Let's read off and give them a little sneak peek at some of the people that might be featured in this Twilight Christmas Parade. Who's exciting you tonight, Jill?
Who's excited? Well, I mean, Santa's always the big excitement, of course. But our Grand Marshal this evening is our own Chief of Police,
Amazing.
Chief Wheeler.
Yeah.
So we'll see what's bringing him around the square. What is he going to be riding in or walking in? I don't know. But Yeah, I do always look forward to Santa.
Yeah.
Maybe a Grinch make a show. I don't know.
Whoa. Okay, I haven't heard about it. The Grinch might come around and wreak havoc along the Christmas parade. I think I heard about stories about the Grinch in this parade last year. It was a great 2023 Christmas parade. It's going to be a great one here in 2024, folks. And yes, our Grand Marshal, Chief Wayne Wheeler of this Taylorville Police Department, good friend of the WTIM Morning Show. Tune on Monday. Joe's going to be on the morning show on Monday. But yeah, we're so happy to have Chief Wheeler in this community. He's done such great things for so many populations. And, you know, we're happy to have him representing this parade tonight. I'm starting to hear sirens.
I hear sirens too, so I hope that's a good sign, because it is 5:03 according to the phone here, the Facebook Live. So I'm hoping
some last-second entries into this, maybe some extra floats being added to this parade or something.
There were some extra floats. I know we're going to see the bands tonight.
Sweet.
Some Boy Scouts. We've got some of our royalties from around the Christian County area.
Big deal.
Even Montgomery County, I think, is here. Where is Montgomery County? I'm not sure.
It's south of Christian County.
Is it South Christian County?
Yeah.
Okay.
Southeast.
Okay.
I don't want to be wrong. I was wrong already on the corner of the square.
Sorry. But yeah, so we do have some royalty will be here,
Awesome.
and dance team, and the park district, of course. So a lot of good entries into the Twilight Parade tonight.
I'm used to seeing the royalty like out the top of a convertible during the summertime at our random, 4th of July parade or whatever county fairs that we have going on tonight. I wonder how bundled up, that'll be an interesting thing. But you see all the different types of royalty out here at these. It's fun. That's something you got to do. You got to be out in the community if you're part of that Little Miss, Junior Miss, Queen pageants.
Yeah, I'm not sure what all they need to do or what they get signed up for when they win that crown, but I guess we'll see them here tonight. I know my neighbors are part of the 40 Mile an Hour Club.
Oh, cool.
They're here in their roadster. So top down tonight, that is going to be chilly. But they looked pretty bundled when they left the house tonight. So I'm excited to see everybody. I see some flashing lights on the corner. I'm guessing that...
That Chief?
No,
Oh, no, not quite.
Chief. I think they're leading our color guard. The VFW color guard will be coming around first with the flags.
The full. It's a great turnout here on the Taylorville Square tonight. You're seeing lit up trunks right now, and just lots of groups of people. This is a great scene, Joe.
Yeah, people smiling, people laughing. Kids are here with their bags ready for some candy. I think it looks like.
I forget about that too. It's it is a parade. There will be candy thrown tonight. Even though it's cold, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Maybe some hot chocolate flying.
Just be safe, kiddos.
Hot chocolate packets or something.
That'd be good.
That'd be pretty interesting.
Hot chocolate moms.
We usually during these parades, Joe, we try to get at least one patch. We'll see if we get a Tootsie Roll or something. I don't know. It was 4th of July parade. We got popsicles one year, so we'll see how lucky we can get tonight.
I wasn't told I needed to bring my catcher's mitt tonight up in the stands here.
Yeah.
But yeah, this looks like our color guard coming with our American flag. The VFW, the quartermaster is Daryl DeVore. Is that how you say his
DeVore,
name?
yeah.
And Commander Scott Campbell.
Cool. Really awesome. Taylorville Youth cheer with the banner directly behind VFW color guard, and they're making their way right now. We are live here at the Twilight Christmas Parade on the Taylorville Square, and it is officially underway, folks. Tim Zalback alongside Jill Ruitt, and we're happy to be here with you all.
Happy to be here. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Yeah. This is exciting.
Oh man, lots of colorful lights. We're seeing dancing and already hearing the marching band coming now. That's getting me fired up. They always do such a great job. Taylorville music on display tonight. Oh, we're seeing our first bits of candy fly. Tootsie Rolls. There we go.
Thank you to our color guard for carrying the flags this evening.
Absolutely. Thank you for their service. We have the color guard. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I see the Grinch.
Sooner than I even imagined. Frosty, the Snowman, the Grinch, and Rudolph. That's a trifecta if I've ever seen one right there.
That is a trifecta.
Frosty the Snowman giving out hugs right now to kids. That's absolutely perfect. Not holding anything up though. They can give hugs just quickly.
Yes.
Grinch just getting separated.
Is anybody gonna wave at us up here? You think they'll see us?
Oh no.
Oh, they're giving away glow sticks. Look at that.
That's like quite the thing to give away. These are. You get that at a concert or something, Joe. You can really have some fun with those tonight.
And here comes our youth cheer with our Small Town Taylorville banner.
Awesome. Shouts out to Small Town Taylorville. Getting this parade together. All the things they do. All the promotion.
I'll wave at them, see if they'll wave back.
We haven't gotten any waves, Joe.
Oh,
there we go. Yeah.
Hey, y'all are live on Facebook and the radio right now.
Those are Taylorville Youth Cheer. Sweet. So Grand Marshal Athens. Color guard making the third turn right now. Second turn.
Hold it up nicely.
Beautiful. There goes the cheer team. Twilight Christmas Parade here on the Taylorville Square. Who's out in front of us now?
We've got the cheer team. Looks like the bands are coming along with the Grinch.
Two Grinches. This Christmas is in danger. That's our second Grinch of the evening. Yes, both
Is this all the junior and senior?
good question, because it does say both the junior high and senior high bands. You know, I can't tell. It might be a good thing. It might be either, they sounded amazing right there. So it could have been junior high or high school, but Taylorville High School music on display once again. It's perfect.
Thank you, marching band.
And look at this. Is that Bluey? I don't.
It does look like Bluey, the little police car.
Bluey and the mini police car being operated by a real police officer. Thank you, Taylorville Police Department. That's a beautiful car right there.
That is a beautiful car.
The wreath on the front, very festive red and white. Don't have the readers on. Can't go that far. Oh, this might be. Is this our 40 mile an hour? Yeah, it's a 40 mile per hour club.
Club coming through.
Super cool.
With all their decor.
You'll see them out summer nights with the car crews. This square transforms into just a wonderland for car enthusiasts. Is that right, Jill?
It really does. They work together with Small Town Taylorville to put on the cruising, the square car shows once a month during the summertime. And like you said, this square gets packed with antique cars, collector cars, and these folks like to drive their cars. It is a beautiful sight to come up here and walk around and just visit with these folks and see the restorations and everything that they've done to keep these beautiful cars alive. It's just exciting to see all the lights they've got on them right now.
I'm glad they like driving them. I want to see them be driven. I mean, these are such cool cars. They're so well preserved and they're just so old. It's such a different time. It's so cool. It's a beautiful teal car in front of us. Is that teal?
That is an old teal.
Beautiful
I wish
car.
they'd make cars that color
Yeah.
now.
It's a lost. There's a lost color in the car world. It's all grays and whites. And here's another beautiful one. 40 mile per hour club coming through. And here's a more modern Corvette in front of us now.
That's beautiful.
Some of these cars got inflatables on them. I see inflatable Santa and Rudolph, and this is a cute little dog in front of us now.
Yeah, it's got candy cane in its
Oh,
mouth.
perfect. More 40 mile per hour club members. I'm going through this one's getting real old on us right now.
Wow, look at that. What a beauty. Yeah, I went onto their Facebook group page the other day, and they got over 500 members just on their
Wow.
Facebook group. So I don't know what that means for their actual club, but I mean, that's fantastic.
Stuff like that is super promising, and you know, things like nights like the car cruise and just groups like that that can meet in kind of a localized area. Just so great. 500 members, Jill.
That was on their Facebook
beautiful.
group.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's a low rider
Yeah,
type
it
of truck
is.
right there. Sometimes I lack the vocabulary for car. I'm not the biggest car guy like that. Someone's in a candy shop right now with all these beautiful cars.
Oh, definitely.
Lots of Christmas lights strung up on these cars. Probably can't take it too far on the square. It's not road legal. These are such cool cars. Lots to be excited for. Go ahead.
Lots to be excited for. Lots of people out here cheering them on and just anxious for the arrival of see everything. Mouse drop.
Do you sense like a nice behavior amongst the children? They might be sensing Santa Claus is in the midst.
You know, I think so. I think, I substitute at the school district as well. And so a lot of the kiddos were telling me as I was subbing in their classroom that there's a camera in the room and Santa's watching them.
Well, yes.
So they were extra good this
Obviously.
week while I was subbing. And they're like, you better be careful because Santa's watching. And you're right, Santa can see us all the time. So he knows. And hopefully he's going to make an appearance tonight.
And even at the Christmas parade that he is in, he's still watching. He's still taking notes. So Santa's had a busy couple of days actually in Taylorville. He's been to different businesses. He's been to different churches and different events. And it's all led up perfectly to our Christmas parade today.
It has with my neighbors.
Oh, awesome.
I didn't tell them I was going to be on the radio and on Facebook Live, but you know, we'll watch it back.
You got to be careful who you get that information to, because it's just such a. I mean, people are gonna start asking you. These are about fame's hitting you, Jill. You're on two huge platforms right now: Small Town Taylorville, Genuine Country 94.3, WMKR. Happy to be along with you all tonight at this Twilight Christmas Parade. Looking at the close to the end of the 40 mile per hour club. They're awesome. Wheels.
Yeah, such fun. Very, very passionate people about their cars and taking care of them and hot rodding them out. And they got a little wind-up toy in the back of there.
That is hilarious.
That's great. Oh, y'all did a fantastic job.
It's the shape of like a PT. I don't want to speak. I don't want to blaspheme right here, but it looks kind of like a P. I just want to be able to describe this car correctly because it's got a perfect little wind-up toy on the back. That is awesome. Hearing more band. I think I might venture to say the first band we saw was Junior High.
Junior High. I'm going to agree with you on that. There's a Ford Mustang in front of us. That was my dream car, so I do know what that is.
You heard it out there, folks. Jill
and the
Ruin.
blue and everything. I love
man.
it. So. Yes, I do hear the high school marching band coming.
That's great.
A very flashy blue and green and multicolored vehicle in front of us with some light up hula hoop action.
Are those candy canes for windshield wipers?
They are. They've got
That is perfect.
This is behind locked doors. So that is our local escape room company right off the square here. They've got multiple themes that they offer over at the escape room behind locked doors. Get a group together. If you're looking for something indoors to do while it's cold outside, head over to behind locked doors and get your group together to see if you can't escape one of their multiple themes that they've got.
Yeah, behind locked doors does not get enough attention. That place is such a cool Taylorville staple. And doing that at the Taylorville High School band now. They sound wonderful. Got us dancing up here in the booth. They sound wonderful. I hope that's going through well.
It's awesome. I was a marching band girl in high school, so I totally appreciate this and being out in cold weather in their uniforms. And I love hearing it. You guys did a fantastic job. Thanks for giving us little jingle bells and
Even dressing up the drums and the tubas and in themselves with lights. It's just it's all so cool. Thanks so much, the high school band. They're awesome. We got some royalty. Our first peek at some royalty tonight.
yes, Miss Chili Pepper, Elise.
Wow.
Elise works with me over at the Y.
So
Yes, congratulations.
big event, Chili Fest, right here on this square. Another night where, another couple of days where this square transforms.
Yes.
Shout out to the Chili
Every
Pepper.
October.
Love it. First weekend, right? Isn't that first weekend of October to even get more specific
Yeah, I
with
think
them out
so.
there? Look forward to it every year.
Team Miss Chili Pepper as
Sweet.
well. I love that they got their crowns lit up for us.
And so they get to wear their very fancy coats tonight. That's how the royalty stays very fancy. Oh, I mean, they're troopers
They-
out the back of their cars and stuff.
They are, because look at this little, she doesn't even have a coat on sitting up there in that Jeep.
I imagine it's like a Halloween costume. The jacket ruins it. It ruins the effect of the fit.
I guess if you wave fast enough, your arms might stay warm, right?
Keep the blood pressure going. Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Throw the candy.
Yeah, keep the blood pumping. Another pepper, little chili pepper royalty there. Awesome.
I have to say I love the front of this truck. They've got it decked out to look like Rudolph. How creative is that? Look at those antlers on there and the red nose and everything.
They extended the mirrors big time. It's a perfect reindeer.
It's perfect for a little Mr. Chili Pepper.
Chucking off the back. It's a little Mr. Chili Pepper. Can you make it up here? Is he gonna try? No, he's not gonna try.
No.
You'd have my vote.
Okay, sorry.
Oh man. Who's this? Got a little Miss
Another little
Chili Bean.
Miss Chili Bean. Oh, how cute.
That is awesome. The Miata in the back of the Miata.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Here's our Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts.
Cool. Troop 4495 here in Taylorville. The Boy Scouts. Big shout out to them.
Thank you for being part of the Small Town Taylorville Twilight Parade this evening. Appreciate you.
What do we got here coming up? Actually, I spot another. It's not another bridge. I thought it was. Beautiful light displays coming down the way right now on Taylorville Square.
Thank you.
Country Financial. Nicole Patrick, Country Financial. She sponsors our
Yes.
player of the game for the basketball season, Jill.
Does she? Her kids are part of the programs at the Y.
Awesome.
She's working at the schools as well. And there's a few different agents for Country Financial here
Absolutely.
in Taylorville, right?
Brandon Bible.
Yes, yes. Little junior Miss Dawson coming through in her Jeep as well.
Sweet. That is a pretty Jeep.
Very
Those lights.
pretty. And
Cool.
Kona Ice. It's kind of cold for a Kona Ice,
Yeah.
but you know what? For some people, they can eat ice cream and cold goodies all year long.
You'll see Kona
Love
Ice pop
Kona
up
Ice.
everywhere you need it during the summertime. It'll be in a random parking lot. It'll be out at the fair, and then it's in the parade tonight. I'll have a Kona Ice. That's
Yes.
any time of year. I'll go for Kona.
We got some more royalty coming
Yeah,
through.
I brought the binoculars, Jill. Zoomed in on these signs here. Little Miss or Miss.
Little Miss Auburn?
Auburn?
Mount Auburn?
Yeah, Mount
Miss
Auburn.
Mount Auburn. Sorry,
Nice, Jill.
folks. Oh, just got a puppy in the car.
Cute puppy.
Another little Mr. Chili Bean.
Mr. Chili Bean, Grayson Crowder.
It's chili is right.
Different type of chili now. They can remain chili. Camaro out in front of us with two queens or misses or something's on the back.
Yes. Miss Forget Me Not.
Oh, cool.
Little Miss Forget Me Nots. Madeline and Katie.
There's a snowflake pageant in Taylorville. I think it's next Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it out at the park? Is it?
I think it is. I think it's with the. Yeah, no, it absolutely is with the park.
There's our Miss Firecracker.
Sweet.
There they are.
And that four-wheeler, is that what you call that, a four-wheeler? Sort of all-terrain vehicle.
Yeah, side by side.
Side
kind
by
of
side.
thing.
Love it.
Yeah. Some more pageant royalty coming through. People's
Beautiful.
Choice Awards.
Beautiful
Wonderful.
dressed up vehicles. These are awesome.
Miss Montgomery coming
Cool.
through. Montgomery County Fair Queen. Welcome to Christian County Fairs.
Jill, you got a good wave there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they saw you. They saw you and drew them in. You got more?
Little Mr. Oh, she gave me a little wave. There we
Mr.
go.
Edinburgh? That's awesome. Mr. Edinburgh Labor Day. Very cool. Is that a bowling pin?
Yes, so Old Bowl is
Bowl.
here this evening
Awesome.
from Taylorville over on the west side. I learned that Old Bowl is over 50 years old.
Really? It really is Old Bowl.
It really is. It was ye Old Bowl.
Huh. That place needs more attention too. And yeah, behind locked doors, behind closed doors, and the Old Bowl. Get out to Old Bowl and play a couple of rounds. That's fun.
And another great place to go with your family when it's really cold outside.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Or when your kids are off of school and you can't think of anything to do and you're tired of trying to entertain them, take them bowling.
Without a doubt. I just heard a child yell, "Does anybody have a bowling ball?" That's what he said.
I love bowling.
It's great.
And I love how the pin is lit up too. That's fun.
Great. People don't forget about anything.
Look at this little cutie on top of the vehicle.
Through
Oh
the
my
sunroof.
word.
with one heck of an arm.
Stonington Summerfest,
Oh, my
welcome.
goodness.
Hi.
We got Blakely Heating and Air.
Yes, Blakely Heating and Cooling coming
Heating and
through.
cooling. Heating and cooling. Heating and air. Heating and cooling. And plumbing.
And plumbing. They do it all.
That's
so
a good
if you
sign when
need
you see that come through.
anything, call Blakely.
Yeah.
We'll come take care of you. We got a snow
There's
blow
a little
machine.
puffer up there.
Somebody's blowing snow at everybody.
What we got here? Who's responsible for this?
Guys,
I think it's Blakely.
that could be Blakely. They're shooting some snow. Yep, it is. Still Blakely. Yep. Love it.
Blakely Heating and Cooling providing the precipitation for tonight. It's a beautiful night on the square, Jill. We could have gotten unlucky with some 10-degree weather tonight. It's like 40 degrees out here. It's perfect.
It really is perfect, and there is really a great crowd
Yeah.
out here. People are waving, they're smiling, they're laughing. The kiddos are getting that candy that's being thrown out, and everybody's just being real patient, and you can just feel the holiday season spirit.
Yeah.
It's here.
The crowd doesn't stop. It truly does go around each corner of the square as far as we can see it from here. It's just so heartwarming to be out here tonight. It's so awesome.
Now all these bright lights, we know what this is.
Yeah,
This
we
is a
got
big
some
old
more.
fire truck coming through.
Awesome. A staple of these parades, first responders.
Definitely. Thank you, all of our first responders.
when we read these stories of responding to a fire, you hear Taylorville Fire Department, police, Christian County EMA, all the different cities helping each other out in these efforts. So we got Stonington Fire District Department right here. I mean, you'll see them in so many different efforts. Love the collaboration amongst communities. So important.
Definitely is, especially in these smaller towns.
Yeah. More royalty, but they got a whole trailer. Wow. To work with here.
Look at that. So I guess some of the floats are part of a contest, and they're being judged this evening.
Okay.
So I do not know what the criteria is, but I guess we'll find out later. But some of these folks are part of the contest.
Is there usually a front runner for that? There's like a repeat winner, I've heard. At least last year there was an undisputed winner. Is it? The Park District works really hard to make this like extravagant float. I've only heard the stories about Taylorville Park District's extravagant float, but last year I heard it was
pretty
almost
extravagant
unanimous.
last year. Yes, there's little Miss Morrisonville just went by with her little Christmas tree.
Some kids having some fun throwing candy from the back of their trucks right now.
That they are. Thank you, Pana Chamber of Commerce, Little Miss, for being here tonight and providing some candy and smiles for us in our Little Miss Christian County.
Awesome.
I want to say we have the best view in the house
You really do.
because we were kind of seeing the lights top down. And a lot of these vehicles, the lights go all the way up and over. It's really amazing.
I haven't thought enough about the perspective that we have tonight, Jill, but yeah, we do get to see like a full, like how these vehicles were intended to be seen tonight, other than just the ground level. It really is a treat to be out here and up here. This is a long line of trucks we're seeing right in front of us right now.
More Christian County. This is all the Christian County royalty from the Christian County Fair this summer in July, which I truly, thoroughly enjoyed taking part in. They are decked out. You will not miss them, that's for sure.
There's barely an inch of these trucks that's not covered with a light bulb of some kind, which is so awesome. And that Christian County Fair is just so special every year, Joe. And just a week's worth of so many activities and things to get involved with. It's awesome.
Definitely is.
Big old trucks coming by. It's the ones that wake me up in the morning when they go by real fast. A bit of a gap in this small town Taylorville Christmas Twilight Parade, and many more people to see, I believe.
Yes, don't pack up and leave yet. There is still much more to come in our Twilight Parade.
Absolutely. This is a whole winter scene on the back of this truck right now. That is awesome.
This, I believe, might be the Winter Wonderland
There's a
float.
fire pit on there and everything. Look at that.
Wow.
Something
Very
else.
cool. Very good float. There we go.
With the, do you see the royal wave as well?
Yes.
With the very, I don't know what you're doing.
Elbow, wrist. Isn't
Yes.
that what you're supposed to do? Make the crazy eight.
I don't have it. That is awesome. Yeah, that one. If that one's in the running right there, that'll be some competition.
Definitely.
That float.
Definitely.
Still live here on Genuine Country 94.3 WMKR. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, along with the Small Town Taylorville Facebook stream.
Yes, thank you, Tim, for having me.
Oh
This
my
is
gosh,
fun.
Jill,
This is exciting.
It's awesome. So happy to have you on with me. And the parade speaks for itself. I mean, these floats are worked on so hard. Of course, all the royalty that comes out, the business, the local business. We love to see it all featured out here.
Yes.
Senior citizens, Christian County level.
Yes, thank you for all you do here in Christian County.
Every morning I read the Senior Citizens of Christian County, or the Christian County Senior Citizens calendar of events.
Okay.
I read it every morning live on air. It's the first thing I say on WTIM. I wonder if anyone there is listening to what they got going on. Line dancing and pinochle and card games.
Fun.
Well,
I grew up playing pinochle
Really?
with my grandparents and my family, yes.
I've never heard of it before, and people have corrected me on how to say it before. So.
It is one of those tricky words. When you look at the spelling, you're like, what is that? Pinochle. It's a very fun card game.
Yeah. Shout out Senior Citizens, Christian County. They're awesome. What else we got here?
Festival of Trees, hosted by the Taylorville Township.
Oh my goodness. How lucky we are to have that Manners Park. It's a beautiful space back there. And again, transforms for Christmas. Like a lot of other places.
It really is. So here is our Taylorville Park District float. Look at the old steam engine they have. That is amazing. The Polar Express. They are going to be showing the Polar Express movie. There's Jessica Franks, the recreation director down there. There are so many things going on. I'm glad we got a quick little break because almost every night in December there is something happening at the park, at Manners Park or within the district. So many fun activities. Tomorrow there's a bake-off. They've got Super Santa. They've got paint nights. They've got the walk through, the Jingle Bell walk through. Look at all the lights.
Sure.
It's just amazing what they do out there at the park.
So glad you threw that in right there. Jessica Franks worked so hard on that calendar of events, and you're exactly right. They got to go find that calendar because there's, again, a lot of stuff to get involved with there. That's so awesome.
Yes. Our DMCC preschool coming through. They have a fun little, it's like a little hayride kind of thing.
A live horse. A live horse has made its way through.
Oh,
Look at
look at that.
Beautiful.
Pretty.
That's got to be.
I would vote for the horse. If I were voting for a float, I would vote for the horse.
It's tough to compete with there. That is awesome. Big fire truck makes the turn down at the end and makes its way towards us.
Still more floats and participants to come, folks. So if you're on with us on the Small Town Taylorville live stream, don't hang up yet or don't leave. Keep watching. There's more to come. We are on the southwest side of the square. Beautiful night to be out here watching this parade. Just get everybody in the holiday spirit. And I see Frosty's making his way around again. He's kind of just walking around, giving high fives.
It's a second lap for Frosty. He's allowed to do that kind of thing.
It is.
He can work the crowd a little bit, Frosty.
It's cold enough tonight he won't melt, but not
True.
so cold that we're frozen like him. If that makes sense.
For Frosty, yeah, it's a very advantageous night for him. Kids like to be out, and he's able to not melt. This is well said. We got another first responding unit. Oh, and a little beat. Love it.
I love hearing the horns and the sirens and everything. When they're in a parade, not going down the road.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah, important to note there.
There's a difference.
It's a time and a place to enjoy. Yes.
Yes.
I understand. Those light, light sticks they give out at the very beginning. Those are lighting the crowd well. It's just adding an extra aesthetic in here. I love it. It's a good touch at the very beginning.
They are. Kind of a little lightsaber.
Yeah. Lightsaber baseball bat almost. And you heard it, folks.
We're here. Nobody's sleeping on the job.
We have a triple-seated golf cart. The limo of golf carts, if you will.
Yeah. I know there are. Jesus is the reason for the season. I know there are a couple of churches that were going to be part of the parade this evening.
Cool.
You can see their sign. Like, you can see who they are. I know Southern Baptist was going to be here, as well as Davis Memorial. So
cool.
maybe one of them. Got some Santa music. Look who's on top of the fire truck when they come around.
This is on top of the fire truck.
I see a hat.
I see a hat as well.
Oh, that was Taylorville Southern Baptist Church, so thank you very much for being here today. Look at Santa. Santa's on top of the truck, y'all. Let's see if we can get Santa to wave at Facebook Live. Santa!
Claus.
Look up at the Facebook.
Wow, on the Taylorville Fire Department's truck there. That is awesome.
You got his little elves walking behind the truck there. Look at that.
The appearance we were all waiting for. I love it.
Followed by some more first responder vehicles. What a fun evening being live on the radio and Facebook Live as well. How exciting.
It worked well.
It did. It worked out really well. We got Craig's trying to take our picture right now.
So glad we could bring this coverage to as many audiences as we could tonight, Jill. I mean, on radio, on the Small Town Taylor Facebook. We're going to keep working hard with this Taylorville thing, Jill. I mean, I know Small Town Taylorville does such great things, putting this parade on. And it takes an effort like this to really progress moving forward as we are.
Yeah, so thank you everybody for joining us this evening, whether you're on Facebook Live or on the radio. What a great parade, and we look forward to what 2025 has to bring, and I wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and Happy Holidays.
We thank you, Jill Ruitt and Small Town Taylorville. We thank you guys for setting this up and as a volunteer. Thank you for joining me up here tonight.
You too. It was
awesome.
a good time.
Absolutely, it really was. That'll do it for us from the Small Town Taylorville Twilight Christmas Parade in 2024 here on the Taylorville Square. I've been Tim Zalabak. Alongside me tonight is Jill Ruitt, volunteer for Small Town Taylorville. You're listening to Genuine Country 94.3 WMKO.